Hey there, fellow dog lovers. It's Anessa from the Sheer Excellence Dog Grooming Academy, a program of the Dog Alliance in Cedar Park. I thought I would come to you today and help you with a little tutorial on how to trim a face at home. I know we're all quarantined now, and your dog's eyes might be getting a little overgrown, and there might be some crusties forming in the corner of the eye. So I thought I'd show you the best way that I know of to trim in front of the eyes. So I went ahead at home and I dug through all my stuff to see what I had on supply. And I found these little beard trimmer thinners. They were just in a man's shaving kit that came with it. So something like this is great. These are great because they have a ball tip. It's not a sharp point, and you're less likely to injure your puppy by doing this little trim. So they're pretty darn safe. The other thing is that they don't take out big chunks. They're very forgiving. So if you accidentally cut in the wrong spot, it's not like it's going to take a big gouge out and then your groomer will be, griping you out when you leave. So these are good if you have these at home. I do not recommend material cutting scissors. Don't do that. They're just too bulky. The hair will actually slide out of the scissors whenever you're cutting, so it'll just keep sliding and you'll just keep trying to cut and it'll be harder to cut. So do try to find something that you have at home, like a little kit that has some kind of scissor that was meant for cutting hair. They're made a little bit differently and they'll treat you a little bit better. So with that being said, actually let me introduce you to these. This is what professional groomers use. These are called curve shears. They also have a ball tip on them. Mine are a little worn down from being sharpened too much, but typically when you get them, they're a pretty large ball up there. And these are great because they're curved. They go right into the center of the nose. They go with the curve of the dog. You can also turn them to get into little bitty corners a little bit better. And they're small. They're not going to be off balance and overwhelming for you. And they're not going to be intimidating coming up to the dog, because nothing like a big material cutting pair of scissors coming at your face whenever you can sense that your owner doesn't know what they're doing. So these are great. If you can order them off Amazon, you can find some pretty good pairs running from $35 on up to as much as you want to spend. And I will try to send you guys a do-it-yourself list of tools that I recommend. So ball-tipped curves. That's what those are. So I actually haven't tried using these yet before. I wanted to be as fresh as possible and new as possible so that I could be more relatable to you. So I'm just actually going to hold Daisy's hair under here. I'm not going to pull on it. I'm not going to get too close to the skin and pull. I'm actually holding a little bit lower. And I've got these back fingers up here to kind of brace her and guide her of where I want to be. See how she moves her head up and down? That's how she knows what I want her to do. And then I'll put my fingers right here to hold on to a little bit of hair. You don't hold it hard. You don't hold it tight. It seems like it would be bad, but honestly, if she was to move her head in the wrong way when I had sharp scissors in my hand, there are worse things that can happen. So this is a safe way to steady her head. Okay, so I've got her head steadied right here, and I'm going to come in like this. This is the angle that you're going to come at. Not like this, but like this. It goes with her bridge of her nose in here. And it's also not going to be down here, because if she moves that way, I've got the tip of my scissors right here. I'm sure just watching this right now is making you nervous. So you're going to keep the tip of the scissors way up here, not in the corner of her eye. And you're just going to come in. You're going to use your bottom blade to get up underneath the hair, like that. And then you're just going to kind of let the scissors kind of guide their way through. And see how good those do right there? Not a big change. Not too drastic, but very natural and very easy to do. So you see the difference there? Perfect for this. If you don't have these thinning shears, I'm going to show you how to do it with scissors that are more like this. And you're going to do the same thing. You're actually going to go down like this with the curve of the eye because of your different angle and how you're holding the dog. And you're going to come in like this. You don't have to go right to the skin. In fact, don't do that, because that can get you close to clipping the skin. You don't want to do that. To get the hair to stand up, you just pull on it, fluff it up, pull on it gently, of course, fluff it up, and then trim down. Fluff it up again. And use that bottom blade to scoop the hair out towards you and then trim it again, okay? Just like that. That's good enough to get you through until you get to the groomers. You don't need to get into being fancy or trying anything harder than that. That is perfect right there. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna trim this hair up on what we call the visor. We're gonna give her a little visor. So what you wanna do is find a comb. If you don't have a greyhound comb like this, where the teeth are small at one end and they get larger at another end, and they're made for dogs, then just get any comb you have at home and comb your hair forward. And then you're gonna take your scissors, and you have a bird's eye view. You're just gonna come and scissor straight across in a semicircle, okay? So here I go. I'm actually gonna start at the center. That gives me my point of reference. That's how far, that's how much I wanna take off. And then I'm going to trim towards the corner of the eyes and down. And I'm going to do the same for this other side. On the curved shears, you can go either way. You can trim like that, or you can go like that. And then, of course, I'm going to come in and I'm going to I'm going to comb down one more time and look for any strays. I got that bird's eye view working for me again. And I'm just going to scissor straight across. If you hear my runny nose in the background, don't be concerned. It's just because it's cold in here and it hasn't heated up yet. Okay. So again, you're always going to keep that tip beyond the eye. That way you don't risk anything. So this is a hard angle for me since I'm trying to give you guys the view. I'll come in this way. That way I don't have the corner of the eye or the scissors going in towards the eye like that. I'll come out like this. That way it's still safe. The other good thing about holding her head, she's actually like resting her head on me now. I'm not even like holding her at all. She's like relaxing. But the good thing about holding her underneath is that you can feel when she's about to move. She'll pull your hands, or you'll feel the muscles tense, and then you'll know, oh, I gotta watch out because she's about to move and I might get my scissors somewhere they don't belong. So that does it for now, I think. Hopefully that helps you guys in a way that can get you through this quarantine. I'll be posting more videos. Please let me know anything that you need help with, or pointers or tips on. And again, this is Daisy, and I'm going to get to finishing the rest of her head. So thanks for watching, you guys. Say bye, Daisy. Bye, everybody.